Every April, the same cycle repeats. The Indian social media is flooded with parents crying foul over massive fee hikes in private schools. We see parents are protesting at the school gates, viral videos of parents arguing with the principal, and a general sense of we are being looted. But here is the uncomfortable truth that no one wants to admit. We did this to ourselves. Decades ago, the Indian middle class made a silent pact. We decided that the government schools weren't for us. We outsourced our children's futures to private corporations which are driven by profits. By doing this, we didn't just buy education, but we gave up our right to demand a better system. Today, we are going to talk about the great Indian education trap, how our aspirations for private luxury treat the public schools, and why our current crying for fees is just a logical end to a choice we made years ago. There was a time when children of politicians, collectors, engineers, and laborers sat on the same bench. That shared experience was the anchor of our society. But then the private boom came, driven by a desire for English medium education, the better pursued standards. The middle class exited the government system. The results, the most vocal, the most influential group of citizens stopped caring about what happened in the government classrooms. When the parents who have rights to protest, to sue, or to demand accountability has left the room, and the room went in disrepairs. We essentially said that I don't care what happened to government schools, whether they have teachers or toilets, until I can pay my way into a private one. Now, the same system pay to play you gave to them, you allow them and provide authority to them, which they are using for maximizing their profits, which you shouldn't be surprised. Let's be real. The private institutions are the businesses. Whether on the paper they are societies, trust, but they operate for growth. They need to pay for the air conditions, bus fleets, well maintained classrooms, and international branding to stay competitive. When we chose private over public, we chose the market. And in a market, prices are driven by the demands. When the line of 1,000 parents ready to take your child's seat, the school has zero incentive to lower the fees. The fees hike paradox. Many states have started capping the school fees, but what happens? They started putting hidden costs like developmental fees, activity fees, and mandating the uniforms to take from schools. The declining quality. They started cutting salaries of the teachers, which results in poor outcomes. And also the black market means if the fees are lower, then there might be the under the table bribes or donations for the admission, We wanted the luxury of a private school at a price of government school. That will not be possible, as economics don't work that way. This is the most frustrating part. India has some of the world's most ambitious education policies on paper. Take the National Education Policy NAP 2020. It aims to spend 6% of GDP on the education. It introduces 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 structure to focus on cognitive development early on. It has made mandatory vocational training for class 6. But where is the implementation? It is missing because there is no social pressure. If the ruling parties felt that their vote depended on the quality of this primary school in locality, as they do for subsidies and infrastructure, the whole system will change overnight. It will be improved. We allowed the system to fail because we have an escape hatch that was the private school, and right now that hatch become too much expensive even for the middle class. So what's the solution? Is it just complaining on WhatsApp groups? No. I'll tell you few points. Demand accountability, not just caps. Instead of asking for lower fees, we need to ask a transparent audit of where that money goes. The second point, the government school experiment. Look at what happened in Delhi and Kerala. When people started engaging with the government school, the quality has improved a lot because the customers are finally started paying attention. Third point, vote for education. Whenever the ruling party creates their manifesto, education should be on top 3 prior issues of the election. We need to hold them accountable for that also. So, the education issue should not be a line on a manifesto. If we don't start valuing the system over the status of private school tie, we will continue to be customers rather than citizens. Indian parents are most hardworking and sacrifice everything for kids grow in the world. Now time has reached to stop sacrificing your bank accounts to the private institutions and start spending some time to improve the public ones. What do you think? Have we reached a point that there is no return to the government school? Can they be saved? Please let me know your views in the comments. And if you are a parent and facing the same issue of feeHike, please tell your story below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and start engaging with my channel to deep dive into the stuffs that matters. I'll see you in the next one. Signing off, Mahesh Lade.